What is up, chatty? Welcome, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. It be that day. Thursday, flying Thursday with TPC, and we're going to Disney. We're going to Orlando International. We're going to start the night off here. Well, it's actually morning in the sim. I've got the sim set to 12 hours ahead of time. So it's actually 7:33 a.m. local time. We'll be departing Charleston Executive. We're going to be heading to St. Simon's Island, our first stop. Get some fuel, maybe check out the restaurant, and then we'll head down to Orlando. So we'll start briefing here in about a minute. Give everybody a chance to get in here. And then we'll go over what we're going to do today, which I haven't really looked at it too much yet either, so we'll do it together. Yeah. We'll be in the Vision Jet, as you can see, November 618 Bravo Yankee. Airplane's already loaded up, fueled up for this first leg. And like I said, we'll have to fuel up over there in at St. Simon's before we head into Orlando. Don't let me forget, so we don't run out of fuel. I would be the type of guy who would forget about that type of thing here in the sim. Don't let me do it, chat. Don't let me do it. Beautiful day here at Charleston Exec. Pretty clear skies. Okay, let's kill the music and let's talk about what we're doing today. Like I said, it's Thursday, flying Thursday with TPC, featuring Orlando International Airport. So we're all going to be meeting up there. Target time 0200, 0300 Zulu. We should be getting somewhere. We should be getting to Orlando somewhere right between there. Let's go to the iPad. And here's our route. We'll be on the Kiowa to GIPPL transition, then direct SSI for this first leg. This is a route that I pulled straight off of Garmin Pilot here. See there on the top? That's the one that we're going to be flying. It was last flown by a BE40. And yeah, we're going to be doing that. We'll be cruising at 16. I did file IFR. I don't see any ATC online at the moment for that's covering SSI area. It would be Atlanta Center. Let me check again. Yeah, no sign of Atlanta Center yet. So we'll just depart out. We might even just do it VFR since we're only going to 16. We'll go to 16.5 and we'll fly the same route, but we'll just do it VFR. If Atlanta does pop online, he'll see an IFR flight plan and he'll contact us, and at that point we'll just go IFR for the rest of the way if he does hop online. I do expect Atlanta Center to hop online probably in the next 15 or 20 minutes or so. So we're going to do that first one, Kiowa to GIPPL. It's going to take us 35 minutes with a holy moly 52 knot headwind. Alright, nasty headwinds all the way down to SSI. Maybe we'll stay down low. Well, it makes a difference of a couple minutes. Nah, we're gonna go up high. Less fuel burn up high. We'll go to 16.5 or 16 if we're VFR. So it should take us 35 minutes to get there. Looking at the weather, VFR here at the southern end of Georgia and north end of Florida. Some rain in the just west of Jacksonville. We might run into some of that stuff on our way down into Orlando. Yeah, VFR. Charleston Exec, METAR. This one's 23 minutes old. Winds are 240 at 3. 10 statute miles, clear. Temperature 14, dew point 10, altimeter 3009. Down at SSI. Winds are 260 at 4. 10 statute miles, clear. 18 and 10, altimeter 3010. Nothing to worry about weather-wise. We'll be chasing the coast of Georgia, South Carolina and Georgia, all the way down into St. Simons. Let's look at some of this airspace. I've not looked at this yet. Obviously the warning areas out to the south. And what are these? MOAs. We don't have to worry about that. Yeah, pretty clean all the way down into SSI. We've got 4 people on board today and 200 pounds of bags. Fuel loaded is 165.5 gallons, which is enough to get us to SSI plus an hour reserve. And I think that covers everything. Let's look at this departure. Is that the right one? No, Kiowa 2, GIPPL. Here's the Kiowa 2. Charleston Exec. Takeoff minimum standard with a minimum climb of 500 feet per nautical mile to 520. We can do that pretty easily in the Vision Jet. Runways. Let's see what we got. See what I say the winds were. 240 at 3. Like winds are favoring 2.2 and 2.7. We'll take the longer one, 5350 for 2.7. So we'll depart runway 27. So if we look down here, taking off runway 27, we're going to climb on heading 274 to 520, then left turn direct Luggard, thence maintain 2000, expect filed altitude 10 minutes after departure. Top altitude of the SID is 2000 feet. Easy peasy. So heading 274 to 520, then left turn direct Leggard, and after Leggard we go down to GIPPL, and after GIPPL it's direct SSI. That's it. I think we're ready to go. Dub, what's going on, man? How's your day going, brother? I saw Schmindy just posted a video not too long ago. I'm gonna have to watch that one when we're done with the stream here. Dub. So Dub, we're gonna be taking off out of Charleston Exec. We're gonna head down to SSI, and then we'll do SSI into Orlando. 2 legs. Each one should be about. This first one's 35 minutes. Into Orlando is like 45 minutes, not too much longer. Already watched it. You're on top of it. I figured you would. Alright, let's get this baby fired up. Let's go close up. Okay, circuit breakers. Circuit breakers are all in. Fuel's on auto. Throttle's cut off. Gear levers down. Flap levers up. Battery and Jennies. Down here, initialization. Database is available. System tests. We'll do our pre-flight tests, which includes the engine fire tests and stall warning tests, all done automatically by the system. Fire tests. Got the lights up top. And the 3 down below. Stall warning.
Stall.
Next is fuel. We'll pull that straight out of the sim. 167 gallons we've got loaded. Weight and balance. 4 peeps. And flight plan. Juliet Zulu India, I think it is. Charleston exec. We're heading down to Sierra India. St. Simon's Island. Departure. We're going to use 27. We're going to be on the Kiowa 2 GIPPL. Load it. No arrival. Approach. We'll load that in later. We'll take a look at the weather once we get a little bit closer. Actually, you know what? Let's do that now since it's such a short flight. Winds are 260, so out of the west at 4. So it looks like 2-2 or 3-4, which was the longer one. 2-2 is 5,600 feet, and 3-4 is 3,300 feet. We'll take the longer one. We'll use 2-2. And let's see what we have for runway. So we have an RNAV 2-2. We'll likely just do... We could set up for the RNAV or we can do visual. Doesn't really matter. We'll just keep that in mind. So we're going to be using 2-2. We'll either take the RNAV or visual. We'll see if Atlanta Center pops online. And we'll ask them for whatever we want. We'll likely just, if we do end up IFR, we'll just cancel IFR before we get to St. Simon's and we'll just fly her in visually. We are, what's up, American Gecko Lover? Good to see you again, man. Hope your day's going well. What airport are you at? We are at Charleston Executive, the Juliet Zulu, India. Charleston, South Carolina. We're heading down to St. Simon's Island in Georgia, and then after that, we're going to Disney in Orlando, baby. Alright, let's go ahead and load the RNAV for 2-2. RNAV 2-2, Newsy, that's fine. Load it. Alright, that looks good. We're all done there, except... Boom. Let's make sure all of our covers are off. And we can go ahead and throw our bows on. And run some checklists. Pre-flight inspection is complete. Doors are latched. Parking brake is set. Battery and generator switches are on. No GPU. We'll do a battery start today. FADEC is on. Channel A and 0%. Hey! A wild PC-12. I'm guessing that's Miguel. Miguel, are you here? There he is. Arsenal, what's going on, man? That's Arsenal right there in the PC-12. What's going on, Miguel? How's your day going, brother? Strobe lights. Cast messages are checked. Thrust levers idle. Brakes are on. Engine knob. Fuel pump. And then start. So go down here. Fuel goes to run. You can hear the fuel pump running and see the message here in the CAS. And now we can just hit our starter button. sounds are so sweet. Alright, engine parameters are checked. Everything looks good. Stable in the green. EIS is checked. IPS, which is ice, we won't need for now. ECS, climate control. External GPUs disconnected. Oxygen and bleed air. Avionics is initialized, caps pin is removed. Passengers briefed, seatbelts are secured, bleed switch is on. Comm, nav, and GPS. Let's set up radios. I'm just gonna keep our VFR squawk code for now. We'll go to 122.8. Good. ATIS in clearance. Let's see if Atlanta's on. I don't think so. Alright, no sign of Atlanta Center as of yet. ATIS clearance, altimeters. 3008 set. Transponder set. And squawking mode Charlie. Heading in altitude. We'll put in 274 as our initial. So we get to 520 and then we start that left turn to whatever that first waypoint was. Let's put in 274 is set. And altitude, we'll just put it all the way up to 16. There's no speed or altitude restrictions on the SID. Top altitude's 2000, but there's no ATC, so we'll go straight up to 16. Hey, somebody else joining us here at Charleston. Big boy. 16, right? $16,000 is set. Flight controls. Flight controls. Flight controls are free and correct. Trim is set to 6 degrees. Flaps to 50. And indicating. Electric trim and toga button. Cast messages. And seats. Parking brake and brakes. We'll test on our way out. And our before takeoff. We already briefed our departure. We're going to be departing runway 27 on the Kiowa to GIPPL. And the rest of the stuff we'll do when we're short of the runway. Alright, anything else? Let's set up our speed bugs. V1 is 90. Or, I'm sorry, oops. No, we rotate at 90. We're going to rotate at 90, flaps up at 115, and then we're going to climb out at 165. If we lose an engine on the runway, we'll stop. Anything below 600, we're going to land straight ahead. Between 600 and 2,000, we have caps, and if above 2,000, we'll turn back for Charleston Executive. I think we are ready to go. What are you looking like right now, Miguel? You all set? No hurry, man. If you're still getting set up, I'll wait for you. Okay, we're actually in Jacksonville's airspace, and they just signed on, so we'll have to pick up a clearance with them then. So let's do that. Jacksonville's on 135.925.
Citation 1 Sierra Charlie, Jacksonville Center, good evening, squawk normal and then reset transponder, squawk 3446.
ECAC-1 with you at 6,900 feet, Garden 101 knots.
I like to get as much as I can filled in beforehand before I call them,
If you're looking for
so that
VFR,
I don't have to copy.
Let's do any VFR tonight, so you're going to have to monitor you come with plane 8 when you get into the Orlando.
I have way
Bravo,
better
give them a call.
handwriting than this, I swear. It's because I'm writing with my finger on the iPad. Kiowa 2, GIPPL. Altitude, we filed 16.
Number 1 Sierra Charlie.
And the rest we get from them. Departure's going to be with him, obviously.
8 miles north of St. Simons, if you may be, not St. Simons. Sierra Golf Juliet VO.
Yo, good fixins. What's going on, Brett? How's your day going, brother?
Orlando Lynn.
K-top dude.
3015.
I'm doing good, man.
American 4.
Are you flying tonight?
Contact 26 miles to the east, west of Remus. Good evening. American 488, Jacksonville Center, radar contact 26 miles to the east of, or west of Remus. Good evening.
Remus.
Jacksonville Center, southwest 2506, flight level 3801. Southwest 2506, Jacksonville Center, good evening, squawk 0530 and ident. 0530 and ident, 2506.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. November 618, Bravo Yankee is a Vision Jet on the ground at Charleston Exec. Request IFR to St. Simons Island.
Vision Jet, November 2 Kilo, it's going to be a while. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Over 2 Kilo, that's a total wrong call sign. Roger. Alright, you know what? Let's depart out VFR. I'm not going to wait. We'll go VFR. We'll go up to 16.5.
Sky Blue Radio 1, Jacksonville Center, good evening, squawk 4030. Southwest 2506, radar contact 50 miles south of Zills, good evening.
4030 with flash.
Jacksonville Center, Vision Jet 618, Bravo Yankee. We're just going to depart out VFR. Don't worry about that clearance.
Roger. American.
Alright, it's got a 122.8.
Contact Orlando, approach 124.
We'll keep our 1200 VFR squawk code. We'll leave all this just in case we decide to pick up IFR. But we'll probably just VFR it. This guy sounds like he's busy tonight, so we won't give him too much work. We'll fly the same route. We'll go to 16 instead of 16. No, we'll go to 16.5 instead of 16. Fixie, probably not flying tonight. It's my night to put the kids to bed, and I think I messed up my foot somehow. It hurts like a bee. Dang. Hope you get better, Fixie. My father's been having problem with his feet, like blood clots, so his foot's like swollen like this. Alright, yeah. Let's wait a few more minutes here for Miguel to get set up. And we going. St. Simon. I did download some freeware scenery off FlightSim.to for St. Simon's Island, so we'll check that out when we get there. Yeah, easy enough to keep VFR in the Vizzy. Yeah. It's basically flying like a SR-22 with a jet instead of a piston. $60? Oh my gosh. The Jizzy jet? It's fitting. It fits. I like it. We're going to MCO, Orlando International, Dub. That's where they're having staffing this evening. So that's where we're going. I think all the FBOs are located on the west end of the airport. So we'll try to get a runway close by there. The big one. It's been a while since I've flown into Orlando. Alright, we're just waiting for our buddy. Alright, Arsenal Mr. Miguel is all set in the PC-12, so we're ready to taxi. I'm on the brakes. Let's release the parking brake and taxi out. Make sure we're all clear. The Vizzy Jizzy jet. Clear left, clear right. I don't know where I'm going. Try to get to 27. We're on 22.8. Charleston exec traffic. Vision Jet 618 Bravo Yankee is taxiing to runway 27. Charleston exec. Clear right, clear left. Let's do a quick brake check before we get too far. Here we go. Brakes are good. Nose wheel steering's good. And we're about to blow up. Instruments are all spinning. Okay, clear left and clear right.
Charleston traffic, Pilatus 973, Papa Charlie, taxiing to active runway 27 in Charleston.
Let's go. Okay, before takeoff, departure briefing's complete. Lights are coming on. Pro heat. Engine IPS. CAS, trims, flaps, and displays. We're all set. Take a look at the windsock there. Winds are straight down the runway. Charleston executive traffic, Vision Jet 618 Bravo Yankee taking off runway 27, left turn out to the south. Charleston exec 27, I see it. We're clear out right, nobody on final. We're clear down the runway. Who's the big boy in the 7-3? Are you here in the chat? Okay, 27. 27. Heels to the floor. Here we go. Takeoff to the T. Engines green. Airspeed's alive. $70. Rotate. Brakes, no runway. Gear up. $115, flaps up. It's 500, we'll start that left turn, clear left. And throttles the MCT. Heading level change AP. We'll climb it out at 165.
Charles, the traffic. Pilatus 973, Papa Charlie, taking up runway 27 left.
Why aren't you climbing?
Charles.
Alright, let's VS it for now. Alright, let's go direct to Liggard. Let's try level change again. Level change 165. Alright, it's doing it now. Awesome. Not pulling that nose up though, it's holding 208 instead of 165. It is on level change. Nah, come on, you can do better than that. Let's go back to VS. If you're just joining, you're probably wondering why the sun is over here coming up on the East Coast. It's because I have the sim time set to morning, 12 hours before our current time. Alright, we're back at 165. Let's try level change again. Charleston exec traffic, Vision Jet 618 Bravo Yankees, about 10 miles southwest of the field, leaving the area out to the southwest, climbing through 6500. This will be our last call, Charleston. There's the airport back here. This is the runway we just took off from. Dub says I wouldn't trust that MSF. I have such a hard time saying that acronym. MSFS. Windsock as far as I can throw it. Yeah, I hear you, man. MSFS. It's a tongue twister for me. It's hard. Alright, coming up on 10K. Landing lights coming off. Engines are in the green. Pressurization's checked. Checklist. Climb, thrust levers MCT, engine parameters are checked, cabin pressure is checked, ice is off, altimeters, climb checklist complete. Alright, left turn now to whatever it is. GIPPL. Sorry, we're going to 16.5 since we are VFR, not 16. Fussy pants. Side's prettier. That's all water. We'll go with this for now. We've got the RNAV for 2-2 loaded, but I'm likely not going to fly the RNAV. We'll just do it visual. Passing through 15 for 16.5. Alright, coming up on 16.5. Cruise check, thrust levers as required, ice as required, EIS is checked, everything's in the green. Jack Center, yes, I tried picking up an IFR clearance with Jack Center on the ground, Miguel, and he was too busy to give us a clearance. He said it was going to be a while, so I told him we're going to depart out VFR. Is he trying to call me? I haven't got any contact beat from him, so I don't think I'm in trouble. I'm just gonna VFR it. Miguel called and opened it, but he just said he'll drop us off before reaching SSI. Got you, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay VFR for this first leg. It's only a 20-minute flight from here. No point. Yeah, we're just going to do a straight in for runway 22. Let's see, does SSI have a ground chart? No. Alright, so we're going to land 22, so it's going to be a left turn off the runway. And then we'll just take this one long taxiway up here to Golden Isles Aviation and get some fuel before heading down to Orlando. Byron's BBQ. Should we call now and place our order? Anybody up for some barbecue? Some ribs? Head Dove says yep. Alright, Golden Isles has, do they only have 100 low lead? Oh, here we go. 625 a gallon at Golden Isles and 655. Oh, that's a different airport, never mind. Alright, so we're stuck with 625 a gallon for Jet A, which I don't think is terrible in today's market. Is my Volanta on private, Dub? I have no idea, man. I don't know how to even do that. Where do I go to make it public? Shows that I'm online. My little icon is circled in green. I think that means online. Account privacy. Okay, yeah, profile privacy, you're right. There you go. Public and public. Should be good now, Dub. I see your friend requests. I think. Yep, there you are. Denied. Alright, we're about 65 miles out of St. Simons. So if we are at 16.5 times 3, we want to start our VFR descent at around 50 miles. We'll do 60 just so that we don't overshoot. We are doing the straight in for 2-2. So we're going to start our descent here in another minute or so. Yes, sir, Fixie. Yeah, so that's why I don't get friend requests. It all makes sense now. My shit was on private. I thought nobody liked me. Alright, St. Simons Island METAR. This one's 29 minutes old. I'm not sure if it's the same one I read to you guys on the ground over there at Charleston, but winds are 290 at 4. No, they shifted a little bit. I think they were 260 earlier. So now it's shifted down to the southwest. 290 at 4 knots, 10 statute miles, clear skies, temp 18, dew point 9, altimeter 3012. .3012 is set. Yeah, let's start working our way down. Now this thing's moving. Who's that down there? That's got to be that 7-3, or is that Miguel smoking me? No, Miguel's behind us. November 2 Kilo. Flying that big boy way down there. Oh yeah, I don't have the app or the whatever you would call it that runs those numbers in the chat, Dub. Yeah, ever since I returned to streaming, I've not pulled that thing up. Let me see. So I use FlyLive Studio for those chat commands. I used to use FlyLive. Is it FlyLive? That's what it's called? FlyLive Studio. I used to use it to give you guys that bar at the top of the screen that shows all the information, like how far we are and our speed and all that stuff. Half the time the shit didn't work, so I stopped using it. Alright, try now. It's open. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Let's see. It says it's connected. Nope. Okay. I don't know. I'll look at it and set it up for next stream. I think I have to have the program open before I start streaming. I think it's finicky like that. It's got to be open before I go live. Alright, we're coming up on 10K. Let's get our landing light on. And let's go through our checklist. Descent checks, thrust levers as required. Landing and field elevation is verified. Ice protection as required. Altimeters are set. Seat belts and seats. Approach check. We briefed it. We're going to do the straight in for runway 22. Seats. Ice protection's off. Lights are on. Flaps and airspeed. Y'all comfortable back there? These things are actually really spacious. I sat in one in that expo I went to a couple years ago. That same expo, it's the US Aircraft Expo, I think they go by. They're coming down to Pompano. What's the date on that? January 20th and 21st. I do plan on going, and I'll probably get some video and stuff to throw up on YouTube as well. Gotta go plane shopping, man. Gotta dream big, baby. Alright, I'm gonna go direct to the field so we can get DME information here. Let's go direct SSI. We're 38 miles out. We could slow our descent rate a little bit. We're a little bit ahead of schedule. Let's bring it back 1500 feet per minute. Hell yeah, Fixie, you gotta figure out which options you want for yours when you buy it. 100. Get one more external shot before we land. The Dolphin. Honda Jet. Honda is on the manufacturer list for the Expo. I hope they have a Honda Jet there. That'd be sweet. I've seen one once I saw one at Sun and Fun last year, but I did not go inside it. I don't know if they had it open or not. So right now we're direct SSI. Dove says Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise has a Honda Jet that he flies himself. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm a little jelly, I'm not gonna lie. Adam, what's going on, man? Hope your day's going well, Adam. Welcome, welcome. We're descending now into St. Simon's Island in Georgia. We'll be on the ground in less than 10 minutes, and after that we're heading down to Orlando International for the TPC fly-in Thursday. Going to Disney. Good to see you, brother. We are 24 miles out. Way less than 10 minutes. We'll probably be on the ground about 5 minutes. See? Yep, 5 minutes. We'll make our first call at 10 miles out. We're on 122.8. Let's go sterile cockpit. We should be right on the money, straight in for 2-2. I don't think we have to change our heading or anything. We're right on it. 1,000 feet to go. We're going to level off at 1,000. Start slowing too, we're hauling ass. 16 miles out. Do 200 for now. Are you going to take the detour over your home too, says Adam? I'm all the way down in Miami, so that's a pretty long detour, especially for this slow-ass Vision jet. Alright, let me make my first call here. 22.8, St. Simon's Island, Vision jet 618, Bravo Yankees, 10 miles to the northeast at 1,000, landing for the straight-in, runway 22, St. Simon's. Actually, let's slow way up. So we got this one jet in front of us. Alright, 190, flaps 50. Okay, I have the field way up there. We're near the coast, and I see that jet too in front of us. Alright, gears coming down. One, two, three, green. 1 notch of flaps to go. 4 landing checklist, gears down 3 green, 1 notch of flaps to go. Cabin pressure diff is 1. IPS is off, autopilot and airspeed. I'm gonna take over. 4 landing checklist complete. Or actually, no, 1 more notch of flaps to go, and then it's complete. Got the runway in sight. Right here. St. Simons traffic, Vision Jet 618 Bravo Yankees on a 5-mile straight in for runway 22, full stop, St. Simons. Approach speed is 100 and ref is 90. Alright, rest of the flappage. 4 landing checklist complete. St. Simons traffic, Vision Jet 8 Bravo Yankees on final runway 22, full stop, St. Simons. Winds are definitely coming from the right. I'll throw in a little bit of correction once we get down lower. Feels like it's lessening a little bit as we get lower. Yeah, we're gonna be alright. Last gear check, we're down in 3 green. Alright, slow to ref. Got windsock. Alright, I'm gonna throw in a little bit of a left rudder. A little bit of aileron. Okay, guess I'll take it. Keeping that aileron into the wind. And we're gonna make this first one. Welcome to St. Simons. St. Simons traffic, Vision Jet 8 Bravo Yankees clear of runway 22, taxiing the FBO, St. Simons. Alright, let's clean this baby up. Flaps up. Reset our trim. Probe heat and lights. After landing checklist. Flaps up, IPS is off.
We'll be entering on a straight in runway 22.
Probe heat's off, external lights and brakes. Okay, clear right, clear left. Alright, FBO is straight ahead all the way down at the end. Let's fuel up. Go pick up our barbecue from the restaurant. We'll be on our way. Going to Golden Isles. I believe this is my first time flying into this airport. There's Miguel in short final. Go off the taxiway. What's this runway? 1634. St. Simon's traffic, Vision Jet 8 Bravo Yankees crossing runway 1634 going into Golden Isles, St. Simon's.
Simon's traffic, lattice 973, Papa Charlie, clear of the exit runway 22.
Clear right, clear left. This is it right here. Clear left, clear right. Parking brake. Switches. Alright. We made it. Let's plan our next leg and get some fuel. Where's the restaurant? Let's find the restaurant first. What was the name of it? Hey! Pilatus looks nice. Byron's Barbecue. Okay, it's way up. No, that's not it, is it? Is it not right on the field? Looks like it's off the field. I'm looking at the right place. It's right across the street. I don't know if that's it though. I spelled it wrong for one. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a hard time finding it. Let's not waste too much time. Let's start planning that next leg. Yep, we're flying into MCO, Adam. We're going to plan that right now. So we're coming out of SSI. We're going to MCO. I think I'm just going to take this first one here. Direct Craig, and then Victor 267 to Paola. And Paola direct. We can do that, or we could do the Leopard Seinfeld 1, direct Leopard, and then Seinfeld 1. Let me look at the Seinfeld 1 real quick. Because our Vision Jet is very slow, and I want to make sure that we can meet all the restrictions. Like this, for example, Leopard between 300 and 340, we're not going to be going up that high. I don't think. It's not a very long flight. Then 280 at noon. Alright, let's follow that first route, and then we'll see what Jacksonville gives us. Maybe he gives us something totally different. But we'll do that. We'll do this first one here. Yeah, see, that was filed by a citation last on the 26th of December, and that citation only went up to flight level 220. Oh wait, sorry, 240. The one, the Seinfeld route. Alright, so we'll do the first one. 42 minutes, 9 knot head at flight level 220. We'll file it just like that. Let me file it away. SSI, MCO, alternate. I guess let's do Daytona. KDAB. Departure time. Doesn't matter. 0200. We're gonna be in the air for 42 minutes. We'll load up with an hour reserves, so fuel available 1 hour and 42 minutes. Speed, I'm gonna put 280, and then we're going to 220. Direct Craig, Victor 267 to Paola. And then direct pilot. Go inside our airplane where it's a little bit quieter. Oh, you know what? We gotta fuel up. I almost forgot. You guys are gonna let me forget. Chat, what are you doing? Fuel. Let's go to our weight and balance page. Same thing, 4 passengers, 200 pounds of bags. Fuel, we're gonna do 60-minute reserve. That's gonna give us 153.8 gallons total. 153.8 divided by 2, about 77 gallons on each side. There we go, 77. All this stays the same. Alright, now let's go in the airplane where it's a little bit quieter. I think that's it, really. Let's look at the weather and stuff too. Forgot about that. Weather. Here's that little bit of rain that was, well, looks like there is still a little bit of rain over Jacksonville. So we might get a little bit of precip on our way out, but super light. That might not even be rain. Looks too thin. Could be just moisture in the air. Alright, let's see what the weather's like in Orlando, so we can plan for a runway. This METAR is an hour old, so it's about to change, but winds are out of the west. 270 at 7, 10 statute miles, scattered at 5,500, broken at 7,500, broken at 25,000. Temp 21, dew point 11, altimeter 3017. Okay. Let's get this baby fired up. Circuit breakers are all in. Fuel's on auto. Throttle's cut off. Flaps up. Gears down. Switches.
Higher, 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 higher. Stall, stall, stall.
$155 gallons. That should be fine. I think that's a little bit short. What did I say? 150? Oh, it's a little bit over. Okay, never mind. We're good. Weight and balance. 4 packs. 4 people total. 200 luggage. Why is it not checking off? Let me reset it. Alright, let's do this one more time. Sorry, guys.
Higher, 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 higher. Stall, stall, Stall.
I mean, it's really just a checklist. It's not like it's important that everything has to be checked off, but just to satisfy my OCD. Yeah, it's not going to do it. Alright, we'll accept it like that then. Flight plan. Let's clear our old one. And, I'm not going to put anything in yet, just in case they give us something different. So let's start up since we are on battery. Strobe lights coming on. 4-star check, pre-flight's complete, doors are latched, parking brake is on, battery and gen switches are on, no GPU, FADEC is active, channel A, 0%. Engine start, strobe lights, CAS, thrust levers, brakes, engine knob, fuel pump, and start. Fuel pump. It rained from clear sky. A little late, Adam. It's all right. You didn't hear the initial brief when I told everybody in the chat to make sure they do not let me forget to add fuel. So you're excused. Okay. Engine instruments, EIS, IPS, ECS. GPU, oxygen, and bleed. Avionics initialization, we'll continue that here in a bit. Cap spins removed, passengers brief, seat belts, bleed switch. And our before taxi stuff. Alright, let's pick up our clearance. How did it switch colors? Did you switch airplanes, Miguel? You were coming up as, I think, a blue one or a gray one earlier. Now you're red. Yeah, let's who is it? Jacksonville Center that we talked to? 35925.
Jacksonville Center, good evening again. Pilatus 973, Papa Charlie in the ground. Simon's requesting FR clearance with the numbers.
It's going to be, your release will be at 0400 Zulu. I've got way too many aircraft. You're going to have to call about 2 hours.
What? He does have a lot of airplanes in his airspace.
For Canada 1202, you did give descend via the Seinfeld 2, correct?
Yes, it was.
Appreciate that.
So I guess we're departing VFR again and try to pick up our IFR in the air. He said 2 hours? That's insane, dude. Alright, let me try to think of something we can do. Yo, row height.
102, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Go to Cedar Key instead?
310, progress 102.
We might be able to land at Cedar Key, Dub, but I don't think we'll be able to take off in the Vision Jet. Damn. What? Where are we going, Miguel?
Frontier 2846 Jackson Center, good evening.
Crazy, man. Apopka? 4,000 feet of runway, the Vision Jet can do it.
Delta 137 Jacksonville Center, good evening.
I guess let's go to Apopka instead then. It's close by, I think I'd rather go there anyway than MCO.
Orlando approach on 124.8.
44.8.
Do they have fuel at Apopka?
515, contact Orlando approach 124.8.
I don't know if they have Jet A there. Let's see. Probably... What do they do? $6.99 a
Good
gallon?
evening, Delta 23.
At first landings?
Delta 2374, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact report, good evening.
Alright, I think we're just gonna go to Apopka and then we'll stay low and VFR it.
Sky Blue 1077, descend via the Grinch 4, arrival Orlando, landing the North Orlando, altimeter 3019.
That sound like a plan?
Sky Blue 1077, Jacksonville Center.
VFR south and just talk to Orlando approach, pick up flight following.
Descend via the Grinch 4, arrival Orlando, landing to the North Orlando, altimeter 3017.
Row height says take off and get your clearance of the air, see if he turns you down.
3017, descend via the Grinch 4, landing north.
Yeah,
Go visit Mindy. What airport is she based at again? Oh, she's here at Apopka, right? Alright, let's clear this out.
If you're out in Savannah, it's going to be a while. I'm the only one here. So it's going to be about a good 20-25 minutes if you're requesting a taxi. It's going to be about 2 hours before an IFR clearance comes.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1202, 50370.
Delta 1202, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Descend via the Grinch 4, arrival Orlando, landing to the North Orlando, altimeter 3019.
I think I'm gonna do this, Miguel. Direct Craig, direct Guano, direct.
Jacksonville Center, United 102, flight level 350.
United 102, Jacksonville Center, good
And I'm
evening.
gonna file a VFR flight plan so they know what we're doing when they see us.
Altimeter 3019.
Descend Grinch 4, landing north, United 102.
So SSI
50 Lima Golf, contact Orlando, approach 124.8.
X-ray 04.
Pilot Club 341, contact Orlando, approach 124.8.
Departure times 0 to 10. We're gonna be in the air for 37 minutes. And we've got an hour and 42 minutes of fuel on board.
Who was asking for taxi at Savannah?
We'll go up to, let's see, evens, so we're going up to 16.5 again. Yeah, 16.5.
Did they give you a runway?
Craig,
Roger, runway
Guano.
28, taxi via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 1. Club 314, descend via the Grinch 4, arrival Orlando, landing to the North Orlando, altimeter 3019.
Via Grinch 4, Pilot Club 314.
Alright, I guess we'll...
Contact Orlando, approach 124.8.
44.8.
Winds are 290 at 5 here at St. Simon, so we'll use 22. And it's going to be a left turn direct Guano.
United 292.
Let's take a look at what kind of airspace we're dealing with on our way down.
Did I contact you or did you
Some
still post
prohibited right here. We want to make sure we stay away from that. As long as we stay over the shoreline, we should be okay. We've got Jacksonville's Class Charlie, which we will be well above. Security TFR, it's not active yet. Active tomorrow.
Yeah, 292 radar contact.
Alert area. Lots of
20 miles to the east of the Columbia
flight training going on in this little red box down low. Again, we're going to be above. Some restricted airspace here off to the west of our route. Surface to 6,000 on that little box. Yeah, we'll be descending at that point, so we do want to avoid these little blue boxes.
United 523, reset transponder squawk 1135.
Surface to 6. Alright, as long as we fly it like this, we should stay out of any restricted or prohibited airspace.
JetBlue 283 Jacksonville Center, good evening, reset transponder squawk 1034.
See what the winds are doing here at Sanford. Get an idea out of the west as well.
Radar contact,
So likely
the Grand Strand VOR, turn left heading 090 vectors for sequence.
See, it's right pattern for 15 and left pattern for 33. So we'll overfly and join a left downwind for 33. Alright, we're good. Let's go.
I have 75 aircraft in my airspace. You expect me to give a clearance?
Yes. She's out of Popka. Cool. Awesome, awesome.
Jacksonville
Smindy!
requesting flight level 270.
Denied.
And it says, why not just log off ATC at this point? That's true, we could fly offline, but the whole point to go to Orlando is to see all of our buddies, the pilot club, all the different airplanes flying in there, but that's okay, I'm alright with doing something different. Sometimes shit happens, you just gotta...
Broke up, please, Frontier 270.
You just gotta do something different.
270.
Oh, okay. I get you, Adam. You have the controller. Let me show you all the airplanes in his airspace. If he were to log off now, it'd be a mess.
283 Jacksonville Center, radar contact 12 miles south of Hills. Good evening. Southwest 1395, you on Friedman.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy for one guy, I'm not gonna lie.
Walker 3039 Jacksonville Center, descend via the Seinfeld to arrival, Orlando landing in North Orlando, altimeter 3019.
Descend via the Seinfeld arrival on the north side. Vizzy altimeter 1339.
3019.
3019, 1339.
Okay, let's put in our route.
Jackson Delta 2850 with you.
SSI.
30,000, timing 3,000.
Delta 2860 Jacksonville Center.
X-ray 04. Orlando County, is that a Popka?
9897 Foxtrot Jacksonville Center. Good
This is also Miguel's hood, the guy that we're flying with in the PC-12.
Delta 2887.
You live in Orlando, don't you, Miguel? Miguel's familiar with all these airports. Popka X-ray 04, Orlando Apopka. Alright, I'm not sure why it's shown as Orlando County, but I guess that'll... The identifier's right, X-ray 04. Am I looking at the right one?
WestJet 57, good evening. I got to change your arrival. Expect the Seinfeld to arrive.
Alright, Craig.
November 6298 Papa, contact Orlando, approach 124.8.
124.8.
Guano! Who remembers Ace Ventura Pet Detective 2? Guano. Bat droppings. Yum.
American 1062 Jacksonville.
Craig, Guano. Direct. Beautiful. For taxi, comm, nav, and GPS, let's go back to 122.8. We're squawking 1200, mode Charlie. Altimeters are set. Transponder set, heading in altitude. Let's bug in 220, runway heading. And we're just gonna go straight up to 16.5. Apopka. 16.5. Flight controls. Flight controls are free and correct. Trim is set. Flaps 50. And indicating. Electric trim. Toga button. I don't know why the flight director's not coming up. It's alright, we don't need it. Toga, CAS is checked. Seats. Brakes, we'll test on our way out. For takeoff. Departure briefing, we're going to take off runway 22. We're going to hang a left turn to direct Craig. We're going to go straight up to 16.5. If we lose an engine on the runway, we'll slam on the brakes and get her stopped as quick as possible. Anything below 600, we're going straight ahead. Between 600 and 2,000, we have caps. Above 2,000, we'll turn back for St. Simon's. There's a couple other uncontrolled fields close by as well that we could go to, but let's just plan to turn back for St. Simon's. Departure's briefed. The rest of the stuff we'll do short of the runway. Let's go. Okay, I'm on the brakes. Parking brake released. Clear left, clear right. St. Simon's traffic, Vision Jet 618 Bravo Yankee taxiing to runway 22 out of the FBO, St. Simon's. Alright, where do we go? This way? Alright, nose wheel steering and turn instruments are all working. Let's do a brake check. Brakes are good. Alright, the rest of that checklist, lights, probe heat, IPS, we don't need. Always have a hard time seeing this little scroll wheel. IPS, no, cast, checked, trim, set, flaps, set, displays. Alright. We are ready to go. We're all clear. St. Simon's traffic, Vision Jet 618 Bravo Yankee taking off runway 22, left turn out to the south, St. Simon's. I'm gonna use every inch because you never know. Alright, a little bit of aileron into the wind. I'm gonna stay on the brakes until we hit the takeoff power and then go. Alright, takeoff to the T, brakes released. Engines are green. Airspeed's alive. $70. Rotate. Brakes, no runway, gear up. $115, flaps up. Throttle to max continuous. Heading, level change, AP. Where is it going? climb out at 165. And let's start that left turn. We're clear left. Direct Craig. Nav. St. Simon's traffic, Vision Jet 618 Bravo Yankees 2 miles south of the field, leaving the area out to the south, passing through 2,700 for 16.5. This will be our last call, St. Simon's. Nice looking golf course down there. Beaches look pretty. Right now we're direct Craig. And that's going to keep us out of that prohibited there, just west of our route. Kick the tires and light the fires. 400-yard drive with those muscles. I haven't golfed in a while. Yeah, I couldn't give you any number on my drives, man. I really don't know. I could probably drive 300 yards. Yeah, definitely. See, last time I played golf, I don't think I was as in shape. And I could still rip them out there 300 yards. 300 yards, but like left, right, slice, hook, hardly ever straight. I suck at golf. I want to be good at golf, but I suck. Shit is hard, man. My short game ain't that bad. Great at slice. I just like driving the golf carts and drinking beer. Alright, coming up on 10K. Landing light off. Pressurization's checked. EIS, everything's in the green. Checklist. Thrust levers max continuous, engine parameters are checked, cabin pressure checked. ICE we don't need, altimeters are good. I've got a golf course pretty close by. Less than 10 minutes away. It's got a driving range. I've been meaning to go. Just can't get myself to actually go. I could fly this thing from back here. A backseat pilot. Did I do our climb checks already? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh wait, I didn't click on my landing light? Oh, we turned it off at 10K. Man! Dub, I haven't played in a couple years. Used to play a lot with my dad during the summer, and then COVID came along and just haven't gotten back into it. Yep, I used to play with my dad when he lived down here. We didn't play that often though. We'd go maybe once a year, if that. Which is why we suck. Oh, I won't talk for him. I suck. He sucks too. Don't tell him I said that. My dad lives on a nice golf course now. He lives in a tiny little town in Georgia, North Georgia, called Helen. And they've got a pretty nice golf course there in his community. Innsbruck. Innsbruck, I think is the name of it. Just like over there in Europe. All the streets on his in his community, it's Strazi. So like German. The town Helen too, if you look it up, it's a neat little town. It's like this little, it looks weird. It's like a little German, tiny little town, but all the buildings look like not from here. All right, leveling off at 16.5. Helen's real nice though. Dub, 90 on average. Adam says, I literally have a course in my backyard. I've been out twice in the past 3 years. Such a bummer. Georgia's a great place for golf. It is. I've been to several golf courses up there. Every time I'd go, we'd go up to visit my uncle. My uncle lived most of his years just outside of Atlanta. He's lived in a lot of the communities just outside of Atlanta, like Marietta is one of them. He's moved to a couple different other places. We used to go up there once every other year or so to visit my uncle, my cousins, and we golfed a few times at some pretty neat courses. I don't remember if it's my dad's golf course, the Innsbruck one, or if it was a different one. There was a one hole that it's a par 3, and you go up the golf path up like this mountain. You go to the top, and the hole is like straight down. So you pull out like a pitching wedge and just like tap it, and then the ball falls all the way down to the green, leaves a divot in there like 5 inches long. That was such a neat, I think the one time we golfed there too, I think we golfed there more than once, and one of the times we golfed, the green was frozen, and the golf ball bounced off it and just like bounced super high into the woods. It's funny. Alright, cruise check. Thrust levers as required, ice not needed, EIS is checked. Oops. Golf courses down here in Florida are boring because we have no terrain. Everything's flat down here. It's flat and it's hot. And the few golf courses that are in my town or in my area, I know of a couple. There's Palmetto that's right down the street. We've got one, Killian, that's not too far from here. These people they don't like take care of the course that well, man. Like, most of the time I go there, the greens, like they're super slow. You go to a nice course, man, you just barely tap that ball and it freaking flies. Here you gotta like give it some oomph. Different down here, I don't know. I don't know if that's just the way the grass is, or if it's just the people down here are lazy. Lazy and don't care. It's all about the money! Alright, we're coming up on Craig. After Craig, hanging a left to Guano. Adam, I'm up near Milwaukee and we have lots of great courses in Wisconsin. Can only golf 4 months out of the year though. Dub, I remember a video Steve-O and Mindy did together golfing at a place called the Waterfall Club near Heaven's Landing Airport. One of the holes plays over the waterfall and a 100-foot drop. Oh, nice. That's cool. Damn, I wonder if that's the course that I've been to, man. 'Cause Heaven's Landing's right up near my dad's up there close to Helen. That might have been the golf course that we went to. I think I've been there. What's the name of it? The Waterfall Club. I'll have to ask my dad next time I talk to him. It's in Clayton. I bet you that's the one that I've been to. I think I've golfed that course before. I'm like 95% sure now. Hey, Mr. Melvin Leroy, how's it going, brother? Yo, yo. How's it going, man? Any flying tonight? We're on our second leg for the evening. We flew out of Charleston Exec, flew down to St. Simon's Island, Georgia. Grabbed some barbecue and some fuel at the FBO and restaurant, and we now we're on our way to Orlando to go to Disney. But we had a slight change of plans. We're not going to make it into MCO tonight because the Jacksonville Center Controller is too busy and can't issue any clearances for another couple of hours. So we decided to depart out VFR, and we're going to go to Apopka instead, X-Ray 04, which is just outside of Orlando, basically in Orlando, but we're going to go to Apopka instead. We just passed over Jacksonville. Got a little ways to go. Just updated the HN, can't get it running? Oh man. All you gotta do is push a button, Grant. Whoa, holy moly. Clouds just appeared out of nowhere. Well, that just made my life a little bit harder. For VFR, we're gonna have to get underneath this stuff at some point. Hate when this shit happens. Oh man, only one throttle. Yeah, that's not good. Cloud magic. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back. Alright, we're at 16.5 again, which means we'll have to start our VFR descent at around 50 miles out, 50. We'll add a little buffer to that, we'll do it at 60. Just when we're 60 miles out of Apopka, we'll start that descent. Do they have any instrument approaches into X-Ray 04? I would imagine that they do have an RNAV. Let's check. RNAV Alpha and RNAV Bravo? Hold on. I need to do that. Alright, so the Bravo, RNAV Bravo's for the north runway, which is the one where we're landing. And Alpha's for the south runway. I don't think we're going to do the RNAV though. I think we're going to stick to our original plan. Overfly, join a left downwind for 3-3. The weather's nice there. Another 10 miles or so we'll start that descent. So we're 30 out of Guano. Guano! Supposedly with the last update for the Vision Jet, this thing now has a halfway working VNav, just like the Honda Jet does, but I tried it a little while ago, like last, I don't know when, last week, the week before. I tried it and I couldn't figure out how to get it to work, so. Waiting for all these big updates to come to MSFS, the avionics update, which is supposed to be releasing this month sometime. And then shortly after, I'm sure FlightFX is going to update the avionics in the Vision Jet to work with the new G3000 update. And then after that, we should have a fully working VNav and no more flyback bug and stuff like that. So the avionics should work a lot better come end of January. Or maybe sometime in February, depends how long it takes FlightFX to rewrite all of their stuff. Alright, 30 out, let's start descending. Let me one more time look at the airspace real quick. I don't want to descend through any Class Ds or anything like that. We're going to be outside of this restricted. Oh, we got Bravo airspace. Yeah, I didn't brief this when we first were talking about the flight. So 4,000 for this Bravo here. We want to be below it, and then 6,000 over here. So we want to be below 4,000 before we cross over this blue line, which we should be. No problem. Let's start descending. We'll go down to 1,500. Pattern altitude there's about 1,000. The fuel elevation's 150, so 1150 plus 5 since we're going to overfly. What's that, 16, 17 hundo? 216. Actually, we might have to circle here and descend to get underneath this cloud layer. Let's see, let's go all the way to the edge of these clouds, see if we can find another hole to pop through. If not, we can circle and get down. Fun times ahead. let's circle. I'm gonna circle. Guess we'll circle left. And yeah, we'll do a couple left 360s to get under this. We might be able to just. We might make it actually. Let's see. I think we're gonna be okay actually. Shouldn't have to circle. Alright, coming up on 10K, landing lights coming on. Checklist. Descent check. Thrust levers as required. Landing field elevations verified. Ice protection. Now we're not going to need. It's hot as hell. Altimeters. I guess we're going to use the closest weather station, which looks like Leesburg. Let's see what they're reporting. Altimeter 3019er. 3019. Seats and seat belts. Approach brief. Like I said, we're going to overfly the field at 1500 AGL, and then we're going to join a left downwind for 3-3. Seats, ice protection, lights, flaps, airspeed. Oh, we're good. Yay. No funky business today. Let's go sterile cockpit for the rest of the way in. YouTubers fly through cloud VFR all the time. I think a lot of people do it in real life too. I mean, just use your head. If it's a thick layer where you can't see on the other side, then you don't want to be playing with that. But if you can see around on the other side, it's not a big deal. The whole point is just to avoid IFR traffic that you can't see or that you're not talking to. As long as you can see around, below, above. There's one cloud out there. Clouds are fun sometimes. Whoa. Alright, that's right. Thought the airplane was doing something funny, but it's not. We're over Guano now, so now we're hanging a right direct to the field. We just want to make sure we get below 4,000 before we hit that class Bravo. And we're going to do this here. Overfly, join a left downwind for 3-3. Oh, what? Come on! What is happening right now? God, is that you? Oh, we are VFR and we gotta slow to 200 if we're gonna be flying underneath the Bravo. So let's start slowing to 200 knots. 200 is our speed limit. Okay, below, we're coming up on 4,000 now. We're a good 8 miles from the Bravo, so we've got it. Perfect. We're 19 miles out of Apopka. I'll make my first call at 10 miles. Where is everybody? I would expect to see a bunch of planes out here right now. I don't see anybody.
Nearby restricted airspace. Nearby restricted airspace.
That's Garmin Pilot talking to me. We're outside of that restricted, there's no issue there. We're on 122.8. Why are these people having a full-blown conversation on vPilot right now? Come on. Apopka traffic, November 618, Bravo Yankee is a Vision Jet 10 miles northeast of the field, descending through 2000 for 16. We're going to overfly the field and join a left downwind for runway 33, Apopka. Alright, Apopka's going to be a couple miles before the big lake. Got the lake in sight, so the field should be somewhere right in here. Alright, leveling at 16. Let's slow it down to 150. Below 190, flaps 50.
Orlando traffic, Delta 846, clear 35 right, rolling here.
Slow it down to 130. We'll be going too fast in the pattern here at Apopka. Dude. Can y'all shut up?
Anybody on final 25 yet? Want to get out, hold short 25 left.
Thank you. Delta 751, 2 mile final, 3-5 left.
Orlando traffic, 13, joining the Blacktail arrival at the
Apopka traffic, Vision Jet 618, Bravo Yankees 5 miles northeast at 1600, gonna overfly and join a left downwind for 33, Apopka traffic. see. It's gonna be right next to the big road. Is it this big road or is it the one a little bit further down? 3 miles?
17, 5 mile final, first left.
Get that, bud?
Okay, here's the beacon. It's right here. Willie, what's going on, brother? Thanks for the raid, man. We are about to finish up. We're about to join the pattern here at Orlando Apopka. We didn't make it into Orlando tonight due to busy controller couldn't issue any clearances, IFR clearances, so we flew VFR out of St. Simons, and now we're about to arrive in Orlando Apopka and call it a night. But it's been a pretty good flight so far. We did 2 legs. We started off at Charleston, went down to St. Simons, and St. Simons to Orlando. How's it going, Willie? Alright, AP's disconnected. Apopka traffic, Vision Jet 618, Bravo Yankees over midfield at 1600, going to join a left downwind for runway 33, full stop, Apopka. Apopka. Alright, below 150, let's drop that gear down, why don't we? Stay at 1500. Usual pattern altitude for turbojets, always 500 above. Okay, before landing checklist. Gears down in green, flaps, we got 1 notch to go, cabin pressure diffs checked. IPS, autopilot, and airspeed. Alright, 1 notch of flaps to go.
Godway 1077, cross runway 36 right behind me, departing southwest. Orlando traffic, frontier substation crossing 3 left.
Jamaica 17, exited runway 36 left.
Okay, we're clear left.
Orlando traffic.
I'm just finding traffic left now, drop the 1250. 7942, 5 mile final, 35 right.
Apopka traffic, Vision Jets on left base 33, full stop, Apopka. I lost sight of the field, to be honest. Oh, there it is. Alright, bring in the rest of those flappies. Apopka, Vision Jet, final, runway 33, full stop, Apopka.
Traffic in front of 35.
I can't tell if those trees are in the way.
So the pleasure to clear runway 36, right left on it.
500.
So we're calling for airspeed?
Yeah, I submitted 828 behind you for 35 range from here.
We're at 140.
Okay, yeah,
Flying this thing in like a Cessna.
Right going airside 1.
Yeah, we'll clear 35 right for
I'll start slowing the ref.
thank you very much. I got a viewer on the 154.
Orlando traffic, Southwest 2224 is departing the area, climbing the FSLTL.
Orlando traffic, 2490, traffic
Aileron into the wind. So we get off at the end. Look at that, I didn't even have to touch the brakes. Alright, maybe a little bit.
I believe 77X airside 4 on Charlie, turning left on Echo to Echo 5.
Echo 538, 5 mile final, 36 right. 35 right.
Endeavor 942, clear 35 right.
Alright, flaps.
United 828 short 5.
Trim.
5 right.
Apopka, Vision Jet's clear of runway 33, Apopka. Trim is reset to 6. Is it? I'm blind. There we go. 6. Pitot heat and lights. After landing checklist.
Passing airside 4, Juliet, Kilo, Golf. Y'all doing a good job, good night.
After landing, flaps up, IPS is off, probe heat's off, external lights, brakes. Now, where's the FBO? We're going to first landings. It's all the way down at the end. Welcome to Apopka.
United 828 clear 35 right.
Weather traffic, Southwest 538.
VFR in the Vision Jet? My God. We did both legs VFR today. Yeah, both of them. Even out of Charleston, the guy was too busy to issue a clearance, so we went VFR. Plan was to go IFR both legs. But due to a busy controller, that didn't happen. We also had to deviate from our original plan. We couldn't get into Orlando International. We came here to Apopka instead. Which, whatever. I'd rather come here than Orlando. Anyways, honestly. We might even be closer to Disney here. What'd you do tonight, Willie? What kind of flying did you do? Lights all over the place. Yeah, they need to fix that already, man. Ka-thunk.
Orlando traffic, United 8288 on final
Ka-thunk.
35 right.
Where am I going? Alright, is it? I think it's this right here. Yeah, this is it. No building though, but it would be here on the left. I'm just gonna park right here off our right. Okay, parking brake. Switches.
Is anybody lined up for 35 left?
Fuel and start stop. Switches. Where's that red carpet? Yeah, baby. Me every time I fly. Hey, I appreciate you, Willie. Yeah, I'm terrible at keeping up with the chat, man. Day 2 of cross Canada flight in the Beaver, sweet. Dub, Mindy's probably polishing moho in the hangar. Awesome. I'm gonna go watch her video after I close out this stream, her latest one. Guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoy your time here in Orlando and have fun at Disney tomorrow. Our next flight, I have no clue when it's gonna be. Let me I think what I'm gonna do, I've had to cut a lot of my sim time out due to real life obligations. I think what I'm gonna do is start sticking to fly-in Thursdays, TPC fly-in Thursdays every Thursday. So every Thursday we'll do this flight. And then all the other days, I think I'm just gonna leave open. If I have time to hop on and do something, I will. But I don't want to promise you guys anything and then not be able to make it. So every Thursday, same time, around 7 p.m. Eastern, or midnight Zulu on Thursdays. And then every now and then I'll try to do a GA Tuesday with TPC or Bush Wednesday with Willie. I know Willie's going out of town soon. When are you leaving, Willie? And then of course I got to fly with the other club too, Virtual USA. So every time they have an event that pops up, I'll try to make it a priority to fly with them since they have less events throughout the month. But every Thursday is going to be a for sure 100% thing, and then I'll try to squeeze in 1 or 2 throughout the week if able. No Bush Wednesday after this month. Gotcha. Where are you going again, man? You're going over to Europe, aren't you? That sounds like a lot of fun, dude. Have fun, enjoy it. Oh, you ain't going out of town. Oh, okay, that's in June. Gotcha, gotcha. So what are you doing? Are you just passing the torch to somebody else for now? Yeah, I got you, man. It's hard to keep up with that week after week. I don't know how y'all do it. I appreciate you, all of you guys. It's hard every single week, you know? Once a month, once every other week, sounds doable. Like hitting it every single week, that's tough, man. You gotta get creative and think of a route, a briefing, all that stuff. It's work. That's the only reason I've never committed to doing events for TPC or any of the clubs. Well, Virtual USA doesn't do them often. I mean, if I thought of an idea for a flight with them, I could let them know and they would set it up. But yeah, TPC, I didn't want to, you know, obligate myself to that and then be stuck week after week. Yeah, once it becomes work, then it's not fun anymore, right? Makes you not want to do it, not want to fly. Willie, have a good one, man. Dub, everybody else here in the chat, I hope you have a great night. And I won't see you probably until after the weekend, so have a great weekend. And if anything, I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Have a great night. Peace.